Hello, today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 healthy energy balls that are great as a dessert, a snack, or even breakfast. So let's just jump right into it. The first recipe is pumpkin protein balls. We're going to start by getting a large bowl and adding 2 cups of rolled oats. Then I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of vanilla protein powder, 3/4 of a cup of smooth peanut butter, and of course, half a cup of pumpkin puree. Then make sure to add 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, make sure it's organic, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And finally, a pinch of nutmeg. I'm going to start mixing all the ingredients together, but then you'll have to just start folding it with your own hands. Once you achieve nice consistency with your dough, you're gonna want to add in 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. You're just going to fold them into the dough. Finally, I'm just going to scoop out some of the dough and start creating those beautiful protein balls. I'm then going to get a plate with parchment paper on, and we're going to place all of these balls on it. I'm using parchment paper because these balls are quite sticky. Now put these away in the fridge for 30 minutes and they're ready to be served. These pumpkin protein balls are delicious, nutritious, they're naturally sweet, a great dessert or a snack everyone will love. Now the next recipe is lemon protein balls. We're going to start by getting 3 tablespoons of vanilla protein powder and adding them to the bowl, then 2 cups of oat flour and half a tablespoon of chia seeds. I'm going to combine these dry ingredients before I put in 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm then actually going to get a couple lemons, cut them in half, and squeeze out fresh lemon juice. We want to add around 3 tablespoons in total of lemon juice. Now the next step is to add 4 tablespoons of water, then get one of your lemons and grate in all of that lemon zest. It should be around 1 tablespoon of it. And we're going to actually start combining our dough and folding it together. While folding the dough, I actually realized that we might need another tablespoon of water, so I just added it in and just kept on folding it until one nice texture. Finally, just pick out some of the dough and start rolling those balls in your hands. You could also use a cookie scoop. Once that's done, just sprinkle all of your lemon protein balls with some lemon zest because that will make them taste even more lemony. Finally, store them in the fridge for at least 30 minutes before serving and enjoy them as much as you want. They're nice, sweet, acidic, yet natural and just so good in the morning. The next recipe is cacao energy balls. We're going to start by getting 1 cup of rolled oats and adding it to a bowl. Then I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cacao powder, then 2 tablespoons of vanilla protein powder, then 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt, half a cup of smooth peanut butter, and 1/4 of a cup of honey. Obviously, we're going to top it all up with half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. First, start mixing all the ingredients with a spoon, but then you'll eventually have to start folding the dough with your own hands. Use some coconut oil if it gets sticky. Finally, add in 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips and just fold them into the dough. Once your dough is ready, just start rolling it into small, beautiful balls. I'm just going to place them on a plate, no parchment paper needed because they're not too sticky, and we're going to place them in the fridge for 30 minutes, and after that they're ready. So if you love chocolate, these beautiful protein balls will help you stay full throughout the day. If you're still watching this video, please smash that like button and subscribe for more recipes. The next recipe is cashew energy balls. We're going to start by getting a food processor and adding in 1 cup of raw cashews. I'm going to then just pulse them until we achieve this flour-like texture. Later, we're going to add in 1 cup of soft dates, 3/4 of a cup of unsweetened shredded coconut, 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and of course, 1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt. What you're gonna want to do then is just turn on your food processor and let it do its job until you achieve this one nice smooth texture. Finally, I'm just going to scoop some of the dough and start rolling it into those small balls. Once they're all ready, just place them on a plate and store them in the fridge for at least 30 minutes before serving. That's it. These cashew energy balls are naturally sweet, nutritious, full of healthy fats and more. The next recipe is matcha energy balls. First of all, I'm going to get a food processor and add in 1 cup of cashews. Just like before, pulse them until we achieve flour-like consistency. Just take your time to do that, no need to rush. Now I'm going to add in 8 soft dates and pulse it a little bit more until we get this one nice texture, because soft dates are not that easy to process actually. Finally, we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of matcha green tea powder, then 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a pinch of sea salt. Now let the processor do its magic and pulse it a little bit more until fully combined. And finally I'm just going to take some dough and start rolling those balls. You want to place them on a plate and just cover them with shredded coconut. I'm using a total of 1 cup of shredded coconut. You then just want to store them in the fridge for at least 2 hours or just 30 minutes. And you can have them afterwards. This is a great snack to have in the morning. It's actually not as sweet. If you want it to be sweeter, just add a sweetener of your choice. Otherwise, it's a great energy boost because of the green tea powder. So don't have these before going to bed. The next recipe is date energy balls, even though we've seen dates before. So we're going to start by getting a food processor and adding 1 cup of pecans, then 1 cup of walnuts and 1 cup of shredded and sweetened coconut. Yes, now we're going to just process all of these together until we achieve this nice, one crumbly mixture. It's gonna take some time, so be patient. And then I'm going to add in 2 cups of soft dates, 2 tablespoons of almond butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and half a teaspoon of sea salt. Now embrace yourself. Let the food processor process all of these ingredients because it's gonna take a while. With so many dates, it's not gonna be easy. So the final result should be the mixture that's sticky and crumbly but not too oily, because that would mean it's over processed. Finally, I'm just gonna start scooping out that dough and form balls with my own hands. Once that's done, we just want to store them in the fridge for at least 30 minutes before serving and just enjoy them. These are naturally sweet, super delicious, some of our favorite actually, and just good to have. Last but not least are almond butter energy balls. We're going to get a bowl and add in 1 cup of natural unsalted creamy almond butter. I'm then going to pour in 1/3 of a cup of pure maple syrup, then 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and 1/4 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Then we're just going to start mixing all of these ingredients together, and once it's too thick, we're just gonna start folding with our own hands. As you can see, the dough got really dark for all the cocoa powder, but it still tastes like almond, trust me. So we're just going to start scooping out the dough and creating those beautiful balls all by ourselves. We finally just want to place them on a plate with parchment paper on because they're quite sticky, believe it or not. And we want to put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours. And that's it. Our almond balls are so delicious. Actually, these were some of my favorite. They do taste quite chocolatey, but at the same time quite almondy. So if you like the combination of both, this is a great choice for you. So I hope you enjoyed some of these healthy energy balls. Let me know which one was your favorite. Do subscribe and like this video to help this channel grow, and of course visit my website allnutritious.com because that's where you can find all the healthy recipes. Other than that, have a lovely day and bye bye.